What is up, everyone? Welcome back for another Supreme Live Cop. We are up early for week 11, the SpongeBob collab. We're gonna take a look at everything that's dropping this week, and we got like 8 minutes till the release, so let's get to it. What's up? So we're gonna take a look at the drop list really quick. Obviously, the highlight collab is SpongeBob. I don't know why I accidentally clicked the State Farm ad. But the most upvoted item are these long sleeve tees. They just added it to the collection. Same thing with this mesh 6-panel. Right off the bat, I'll say this collab is just insane to me. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it doesn't even seem real. That's one thing that's still crazy to me. Like, it seems like a meme. And then people actually want these. I'm hearing people say they're gonna resell and stuff. Okay, the pink one isn't as bad. After seeing a couple images, like on body, let's see. Who has it? Is it Drops? Supreme. Let's take a couple of the images. Like, I was looking at the images before we go through the drop list. Like, is it Supreme Drops? Or am I thinking of a different page? I might be thinking of something else. Oh, do I gotta be signed in? Community. You know what? Let's take a look at the drop list. I don't have much time. Then we'll take a look. I did not have this all set up. I don't know. I think I'm like past this week. I was thinking about just going for the jacket. I wouldn't keep it. The only thing that I was really thinking about going for are these mesh back 6 panels and maybe the long sleeve. These aren't bad. I like the navy colorway. Obviously, the big SpongeBob is insane, but in terms of like everything from this collab, like what's more wearable, I'd say it might be this 6-panel right here. Second, I'd say this like long sleeve, but then I wish it didn't have this like 3D like new image of SpongeBob. I just can't do it. I don't know. I'm really thinking about it. There's 5 minutes till the release happens. You're going for the long sleeve. I might. It might be a last minute decision. If I do go for anything, it'll be the long sleeve and the 6-panel. I'm skipping this. $400 plus tax here. I'm spending like $440. People say it's gonna sell. It'll go up over time because we don't see Supreme and SpongeBob collabs. But 5 minutes till the release. Let's take a look at the rest of the items. So this Jacob and Co. Dice 14K, gold pennant 3K, easy skip unless you have bread like that. The sports bottle $22. It's a little silly. Get it if you want. Skipping leather jacket. This patchwork velour track jacket, it's not bad. And then socks, $53 socks. We could easily skip. But yeah, I saw this one as well. Somebody, I think from the store, had it on, and I'm like, this one does not look bad, especially this colorway. But retail being at $238. Like I've said in videos before, I've spent a lot of stuff on Supreme this season alone. So I either got to get rid of some stuff, or if I can go in store, but oh yeah, I can't go in store this week, unfortunately. So there's a high chance of manual. They're sending fake questions out so people don't check out early. I also saw somebody say that they had a lot of these jackets in store, so stock is high. So the Castelli stuff I think is dumb. Unless you're gonna wear it like that, it's just really loud. The other item that I do like are these paneled striped baggy pants, baggy jeans, but retails $198. I'm really thinking about it, so might go for this 6. Because what if it just sits in store? Because I might go later on. I can't go when the store opens, but I could go a little bit later on. We'll have to wait and see. The thing is, like, if I don't get it, I could always put on like the restock notifications and just get the 6 panel later on when it restocks, unless it just like sells out right away and then it sells for like double the price, and yeah, I don't think I'll get a restock. But if it's not going for too much over, I think there's a chance of getting one manually. In terms of the jacket, it's just a $400 jacket. I just can't do it, especially getting it online. It's gonna take 2 weeks to get here. In terms of like content, people are gonna move on. It's only kind of worth it if I get it today, and I don't think I'll be able to just because I can't go when the store opens. And I do have is it on StockX, a jacket? Okay, I got like a minute until this release happens, but let's see what the prices are at. Shit's loading slow. Actually, somebody's bidding $450 on the white one. What about the black one? Black one is better. $437. So lowest ask is $765. No sales. There's actually product images on there already. Damn. We might have to hold off and see what happens. It might go quick. It really might go quick. You're gonna grab the long sleeve. Okay, if anything, like I said, the long sleeve and the 6 panel are, in my opinion, the most wearable things. Getting like a silly shirt isn't that crazy. Especially the black colorway. I really like all the stuff on the sleeves, even the front. If they just kind of kept the stuff on the sleeves and the front and then just didn't put that big graphic on the back, I think I would have gone for it. But it's $58 too. Let's get to the release. I'm start closing some of these tabs out. Few short minutes, 5 seconds. What am I saying? Minutes. And it is 8. Let's refresh. I kind of want to see if there's a queue and see if prices are different then. Okay, so there's also a white long sleeve. Tons of patches on these. I thought I liked the navy one better, but you know what? Let's see if this ends up flying. I'm just gonna add something to my cart to see if there's a queue. Okay, the jumping tiger is easy now. If you say I'm slow, I know I'm going really slow, especially on my laptop. On my phone, I could just... Oh, no queue. So I got through right away. So 0 queue. This was like a minute after the release. Oh, what am I saying? Sold out. Black colorway sold out. A minute and a half and it's gone. White one's still there. Like I said, the black and pink one was the jacket, but Okay, no queue, and it sold out super quick. I want to open the rest of the items, see if any of it sells out. The jacket might be the only thing that kind of sells out that fast. What about this water bottle? Okay. Sizing, everything's still there. What about the white one? White one's gonna sell out. Black one sold out so quick. Damn, maybe I should have gone for it. I wouldn't keep it. I just would have gone for it to resell. But spending $400, $450 on it and then waiting 2 weeks for it to get here, I was like, I don't want to do it. And it's gonna get warmer soon, so maybe there's not gonna be as many sales. Let's see where the long sleeve's at. Seems like all sizes are still sitting. This could be something that has like high stock in store. Yeah, completely sold out. I'm not gonna go in store, like I said, unfortunately. Buying Supreme in 2025 is wild. But man, Supreme in 2025, we finally got a SpongeBob collab. It feels like this is some, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it because it just feels like something I would see like at a swamp meet. It'd be like a SpongeBob Jordan Supreme collab, like jacket. But if it had, I think it's still just, if they took out the SpongeBob on the center, it would have been 100 times better. These a little Sandy and Squidward on the side. Even just having SpongeBob and Patrick on the back alone would have been better. But having a big SpongeBob in the front, for me, it was just like, if there was no SpongeBob in the front, I probably would have gone for it. Pink colorway. White one, I'm not a big fan of it as much. I do want to see if any of these other items sell out. 4 minutes in. Just the Jeff Hamilton jacket. I don't think, I thought the long sleeves might have started to sell. So double XL's gone for the black long sleeve, and that's it. Water bottle, I feel like it might even sit. But let's take a look at StockX. 5 minutes into the release. And let's see if there was a jump on the prices. It's still kind of early, so we really can't tell. Black one is going to be the one that has any resell. The white one for sure, but ooh, already sell for $550. What size is that? It's probably the, I'm not signed on, so I can't really see. Is it the XL? XL for $550. Yeah, so if you got the pink one, you might have made some money, unless you want to keep it for yourself then, at that point. Or you're just keeping it. I want the jeans, but I'm going to find some Retro 200. Yeah. 200 is a lot for those jeans. In the UK, it's sold out on my webpage. Bottle sold out now? Did it? Let's take a look and see everything that's sold out. That jacket sold out. Let's see. None of this stuff has sold. Okay, one of the 6 panels sold. Okay, so the water bottle did sell out. I was completely wrong about that. Even this Castelli cap sold out. Should I have gone for this? I think After seeing the back, I like the black one better. Yeah, maybe I should have just gone for the black one. Single card of that. I just don't like the big red BOGO on the back. I like the black one. More low key there. Obviously, you have a big ass SpongeBob on the front. What else? Yeah, take a look at the resale price on the white one. Later on throughout the day, it'll go up and down, but it's really tough to tell. We'll see sales later on. 606. Lowest asks 760. No sales yet. If you bought something, let me know. I kind of want to look at closer at the jacket. So like I said, the black one I think is better. And all this stuff is like embroidered in. I think all the details. Squidward, all the stuff on the sides, SpongeBob, everything. Like I said, it would have been perfect if you just cut out the SpongeBob and just keep them on the back. Man, but people were really excited about this one. I just couldn't get into it as much as everyone else. I wanted to go in store, but I just can't. And then seeing how fast it sold out, I'm definitely not going to be able to see it. I was like, maybe if it sits, I'll be able to take a look at the jacket. But now, maybe the tees are still going to be there. So maybe I'll pick up one of the tees. I've never picked up one of the long sleeves. If I grab one, it would just be the black. I like the hits on the sides. The Gary on the sleeve, Castelli. I'll just hide the back. Okay, so almost 10 minutes in, and let's see what's sold out. These jerseys are still there. What about these? I was not a fan of these knit jerseys. I like the material, I just don't like the way, like the colors they picked. Yeah, I just don't like the way it looks. This is like something that you have to see in person. So sometimes going in store, you do get the chance to see like an item in person, then you might like it a little bit more. But this still has a full size run. If there's a double XL sitting, then it means they have everything available. But are both these hats gone? This one's, it'll sell out eventually. Since the black one did sell out maybe like 5 minutes in, which I feel like I should have grabbed because it's, if they have it in store, it's gonna be gone. Yeah, but it's $58 and that's why I was kind of like, let me think about it. But is anyone going in store? Is anybody in store? I already saw somebody was lined up. Someone I follow has been lined up till like, people who line up are there at like, I swear like 4 or 5 in the morning. But I want to know if, did anybody go for this to keep? Ooh, already a sale, $5.99. Okay, so if you sold a jacket for $5.99 on StockX, after the fees, then what do you get back? Like, I'm not logged in on my, let me see. So somebody sold a large. I'm gonna make up the math on my phone because All right, so if I sold something for $5.99, I get back $5.26. Okay, that's not bad. Depending on sales tax of like where you're from, that's an easy $100. Okay, so yeah, these jackets we're selling. What about, maybe I should have just gone for it. Ooh, $6.50. Yeah, these are, I'm not gonna have a chance of even looking at these in store. In terms of bids, like the double XL has a super high bid of $6.61. Yeah. All right, is the blue one finally sold out? No, it's still there. What about, okay, the other items? Jackets are gone. Nothing else really. Actually, these two of these velour shorts sold out. These are cool. I could understand that one selling out. None of the long sleeves are gone. I thought these would have sold still, but I guess not. Both of these Castelli hats are gone. Did this really retail for $300? Let's take a look really quick. Yep, $300. What am I saying? $300? $3,000. But sizes are all still, so this seems like something that would still be available in store. But if I had to go to any store, it's gonna be Dover Street Market. They don't let me film anymore, so that's the only thing. Like if I make a video, I can't film inside. I'd have to actually buy it. That's the only thing that sucks. If I go to the main Supreme store, then I could just go and just film stuff that's still available. You had to enter your info manually. I should have just pulled the trigger. Everybody was saying it's gonna resell, so I was like, everybody was saying go for it. I think I was kind of like holding back. Yeah, but that's it for Supreme. Tomorrow, yeah, big. Okay, so let's recap the drop really quick. Item of the week: this Supreme Jeff Hamilton racing jacket in the black colorway. The white one, I think you could have grabbed it. And I'd say I was adding something to my cart a minute after, and there was no queue. You still have to do like the captures, but there's no queue. So I feel like if you were quick enough, you could have been able to get one of those jackets. This mesh 6-panel sold out, which I kind of regret now grabbing. Okay, the white one sold out now. The navy one, I'll see in store. So maybe I'll go in store. Like I said, I can't go till like a couple hours after they open. So I'll see if they still have it available. Pink corduroy. So everything pink just always sells out now. If there's a pink item, it just sells out. This is just like a pink corduroy, nothing crazy. They've done these corduroy hats all the times, especially cam cap, but a pink, whenever they do anything pink now, it just sells out first. But yeah, that's it for the SpongeBob Supreme drop. I'm gonna try to see what they have in store. I'm not gonna see these jackets at all. But tomorrow, what do we have? That's it for today. Tomorrow we actually have a couple releases. We have FTP Vans collab and also Palace. I don't even know what's dropping at Palace. Do they have it on their, do they have a drop list yet? Close that. Okay, so I will say the Osaka Palace stuff is way better than the entire lookbook. Like, take a look at some of this. Like, look at this long sleeve tee. This long sleeve tee. This varsity jacket there. Even the hoodies, even like the graphics on these tees are just so much better than anything that's coming out this. If they dropped that here, I would be going for these things. Actually, let's take a look at. I didn't make a video talking about the how do I Palace? Oh my god. Why is my Palace lookbook? What am I doing? There you go. Let's look at the range. I'm struggling here, but yeah, this Osaka stuff is just so clean. Like, simple Tigers hat there. Even this glass. They're only dropping in Osaka, so they're not dropping anywhere in the States or here. But a lot of this clothing is like way better than any of the stuff dropping this season. But yeah, I haven't made a lookbook video for the Palace drop. I'm gonna take a look at it really quick. So I did already look at it, and there's nothing I care about too much. I kind of like this sole knit zip up, and then that might be, I don't know if this like gas station shirt's all right. I'm just trying to look at it really quick and see what I remember liking. I did like these trucker hats. And I think that's it. That was like, the tees were cool. So the tees are all right. Where's the Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura tee? So that one, I might be going for that one. Simple, just has like a little palace on the chest. They haven't done one of these movie tees in a while. So that's one thing that got me into like Palace drops, just because I was a fan of like the movie tees they did. I might go for that. Yeah, these trucker hats are cool. This navy one's really sick. Even the black one. This one here. And then this one's okay. It does look like I work at a gas station. And then also this like knit sweater, which if it might have wool blend, so I don't know if I'll be going for it. That's pretty much it. I like this green one here. Was it a blue? I think it's a blue. But Palace, that's it. And then FTP Vans. These are actually dropping at Supreme tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna be going for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be trying to make some sort of vlog to try to pick these up. I'm only gonna be going for the oh my gosh, these are the authentic, right? So this is just like the all canvas pair. I'm gonna skip these. I think this is just an all canvas pair, yeah, because usually this is just an all canvas checkerboard FTP. I have no idea what the retail is going to be on these. They're also dropping on the Vans site tomorrow, along with the FTP website. Does it say what time it drops? I think they drop at 8 a.m. on Vans, and then like I think it might be 10 a.m. at FTP. But I'm going to be going for these in store. So they're also dropping like a tee at Supreme. So the only store that they're dropping at is Supreme. So yeah, that's the plan tomorrow. And then might go to Palace afterwards, because I think these are gonna sit. Yeah, that's it for the release. I don't have anything to unbox really. So if I do pick up those Vans, I'm gonna be doing an FTP unboxing tomorrow. All my stuff came in. It did take like a month. And I will say I'm not a big fan of a lot of the stuff that I got. So I'll be showing it off and see if anybody wants it for like close to retail. But Yeah, man, I really did mess up not going for this jacket. Last sale, 600. If I went for a size, I would have gone for a small. Yeah, easy $100 profit if I went for it. But in terms of in store, I can't go. Yeah, let me know before I end this video if you went for anything. Leave it in the comments below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna stick around for a couple minutes. I do want to see if anything else sold out from the drop. Just the jackets. What about these? Like I said, I talked about liking these, but all sizes besides this one. This might sell out. Smalls are gone, but for like the 238, I really don't have it like that. And I'm curious to see if any of the sizes on the pants sold, because yeah, these don't have like a leather patch in the back, so that's great. People don't, I guess I might be the only one that likes these. It kind of looks like, this one kind of reminds me of like the McDonald's arch symbol. But if these go on sale, then yeah, it's something I would just grab at the end of the season. What else? Black long sleeve, sold out now. It did take some time, but it did sell out. Green one is the one with all sizes. Yeah, a lot of the SpongeBob stuff sold out. I think these socks are like $60. 54. I really don't know what the sizing is. Maybe double XL is the only ones left, so maybe they might sell out. Yeah, that is gonna be it for the release. I'm sorry I did not go for anything. I was a little bit undecided if I wanted to go for these items. Taking a look at the resale price, I 100% should have gone for the black one. They're gonna be gone in store super quick. Tomorrow, we'll see what Palace ends up dropping. If they drop those hats that I really like, then I'll go for those. So you might see two different videos tomorrow with Palace and FTP, but I think I'm gonna focus on going to Supreme tomorrow for the FTP drop. I can go to Supreme tomorrow. I wish I could go today, but unfortunately can't go today. If I could, I would have been there early to try to get that jacket. Yeah, these are selling for 600 plus already. I expected these to go for like 500, but the sales already kind of high, even the ask. Let's take a look at the sizing really quick before I end these videos. I like looking at sizing. People always ask me about sizing, but it's all on the website. Me being 5'7", body length 57 1/4, and chest width 50. What am I saying? 25 1/4. So for my size, I'd be going for a small for the jacket. In terms of like, what about the long sleeves? Like the tees, I go for mediums. But yeah, if you're on 5'7", go with a small. Yeah, who knows when we'll see a crazy collab like this. First time I saw it, I was just not a fan. It just reminds me of going to swap meets and seeing like an insane like Adidas, Jordan, Supreme, SpongeBob like collab like that. So that was my first thought. And then after seeing a couple images, let me see, what was the, I know I follow a page on X. What's the freaking page? It's Supreme. All right. I just want to show you drops. a couple of the on-body looks of these. Why do I not see it? I have to log in. Damn it. How come it doesn't have like the updated stuff? Is this not the page I'm looking at? I don't know why I can't see it. What if I just Google Supreme SpongeBob? Yeah, like this is like the stuff that I would see at like swap meets. Like it'll be LV and SpongeBob collabs. Or even something like this. This is what you see at like mall kiosks. Yeah. Yeah, it looks fake. That's the thing. It almost looked fake. That's why I wasn't too excited about it. But yeah, that's it for the release. If you do enjoy watching these videos, hit the like button, subscribe. I go live every Thursday. We'll see what they still have available. I'm not gonna be able to see the jacket. Maybe somebody in store has a jacket so I can at least see how it looks. I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow, FTP, Palace. But damn, maybe I fucked up not going for this drop. Try to go for more drops. I know I didn't go for this and even last week.